Hi everyone, today we are in Mac 259B and we are going to be printing work for the portfolio show. What we have here is a handful of Canon Pro 100s, we have the ink for those Pro 100s, and we also have some Epson premium matte paper that we are going to print out our prints at 13 by 19. So let's get started. To make this process a little bit smoother, we set up every printer that we have in 259B. As you can see, we have these USB hubs, which all of our printers in there are connected to. So instead of hobbling over 2 or 3 computers, we went ahead and set these up in a way that'll allow you to print multiple files at the same time from one computer. Now that we have our printers plugged in and we got our paper and we are all inked up and ready to go, we are going to print some art. So I took some of these illustrations that I did and we're going to open them in Acrobat. So as you can see, I've got 5 different illustrations here and 5 different printers. So when we go to do this, we are going to select the corresponding numbered Canon Pro printer. So Canon Pro 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So the settings are going to be the same for all of these. We're going to go to page setup, then we're going to click on our Canon Pro 100 just to be safe. We're going to click on 13 by 19 paper and click OK. So once we do that, we can adjust different things. I'm going to scale this down a little bit because it is 11 by 17 printing on 13 by 19 paper. But once that's done, we can go to printer and then go to print options, quality and media, and then we're going to select photo papers, matte photo paper, and then for print quality we're going to select high and then we're going to click OK, and now we've got our settings. So we should be pretty good. I did try to save this as a preset, but for some reason it's not working within the Apple operating system for some reason. I did some Googling and that seems to be the answer, unfortunately. So after we have checked all of our settings, we can click print and then make sure that our proper printer is selected and then click print once again. So I wanted to go over the preset thing just one more time because typically we've always used presets, but again, for some reason, I think it's an update to the Mac OS system that it's just not letting us use our preset. You can create a preset, but it does not save it as what we want. So it's just important to double check every time that you are going to print work. And now, yes, this is kind of like an extra step. Even when you click, use last settings, still runs the risk of not quite getting these, the best settings. So just be mindful of the fact that you might have to do a little bit of observing and tweaking these settings as you go along. But the nice thing is when a student brings multiple page PDFs, they can get it printed out pretty quickly. So hopefully it smooths out the process, even though we cannot really use these presets. Also, we'll make sure that we have the presets linked and they're clear as day for everybody to see. And with a little bit of time lapse, we've got our prints and they're looking good. The colors are looking like what they look like on the screen, and very impressed with how these printers print. They're pretty old, but they still work wonderfully. And like I said, we've got plenty of ink, we've got plenty of paper. So if you have any questions, just let us know.